Hi, I'm Beaker with Military Broadcast Radio TV. We're your virtual MWR, bringing veterans radio, podcasts, gaming, animation, 3D printing, and a community that never leaves you behind. Download our Roku or mobile app today.
Military Broadcast Radio, the station that's giving veterans a voice.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
Opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Welcome to Man Talk 133, where men unite. Welcome y'all into the show tonight. We're going to be talking about from views to value. We're going to be talking about from views to value. How to get some money in your pocket, y'all. How to get y'all content monetized so y'all say start making money off of your content. You know what I'm saying? So I'm Shaw Whitaker. Thanks for joining Man Talk 133. So check this out. Before I get started, get into all the other stuff, check us out on all our platforms. Check me out on all the platforms. Check me out on I'm on YouTube, mantalk133.com, Instagram, mantalk133.com. Let me see what else, y'all. Facebook, Us Talking. Spotify, mantalk133. Apple Music, Amazon, Apple, and all the places. Y'all check us out. Type in Man Talk 133, like you see it behind me. Type that in, and you'll find us. You most definitely will find it. So let's get right to it. So this is not like ain't just another regular conversation that I'm gonna have with y'all tonight. I want to help you guys get your channels monetized. If you're not making money off your channels, it's time to turn your phone into like a checkbook. Because think about this. How many times during the day, how many times during the week you go to somebody else's channel and you view their stuff and you look at it day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out. You're giving all these people all these views and they're making money off of content, right? So why not do it for yourself? Why not take your content that you have been, why not take your cell phone, this little thing right here, why not take this and turn it into a paycheck? Why not take it and do what I've done with this platform? So this platform, Man Talk 133, I know you guys have heard how it started, so I'm gonna give it like a little small overview of how it started. First, it started as a Zoom, taking Zoom, it's supposed to be like a safe haven for the men. And, men didn't turn out like we thought, like I thought they would. It was me, my brother, and another brother named Marcus. They came on with me and we was like, hey, let's do it this way, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Y'all heard the story. For the ones who have not heard the story, how Man Talk 133 started, this is how it started. It started Zoom, nobody showed up, and the Lord told me to take it to, He told me to take it to the YouTube. Turn it to YouTube. If you can't, they won't come to you. Take it to them. So what I started doing was when I turn it into YouTube, the objective was to give great content so that I can monetize the channel. And that's exactly what happened. We turned it in, took the channel, put it on YouTube and all these other different places, right? And this is where we are now. So let me help y'all guys out. So we've seen people that want to go monetize their channels, and they go try to monetize the channels. They buy all these expensive cameras, and they start posting videos, and they hot when they first started. I'm talking about they hot. They doing a show almost every 30 minutes. They tell me, hey, I just posted something. I just posted whatever. Go check me out. Check out my page. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. Right? So they go do this thing. You go check it out. And what happens is they stop being consistent. They stop being like, have that zeal like they used to have. Like, for example, when they first started, they wanted to do the channel, they wanted to do all this stuff, right? What were they doing? They go scroll social media, trying to look at videos 4, 5, 10, 20, 50 hours a week. And they didn't, they wanted to learn like us, like some of us, the ones I'm trying to help. You guys scroll. It is scroll, if I'm not mistaken. You guys scroll for 20, like sometimes 20 hours a week, if not more. Scrolling, looking at Instagram reels, Facebook reels, and video and stuff like that. You just scroll. It's so much scroll. And I got to ask you a question: how much money did you make from scrolling? None. $0. Now think about it. Somebody made money, but it won't you that made the money. Every advertisement, every podcast, every Facebook reel, YouTube, TikTok, somebody got paid. So the question is not whether the money exists or not. It's whether you're gonna get any of it, you're gonna get some of it or not. You know what I mean? So today, let's get into the first topic of what we're gonna talk about: the creator economy. This is one of the fastest growing industries in the world. People are becoming millionaires every single day by doing this, using nothing more than a smartphone, a microphone like I got. Well, this is a little more upgraded microphone than I first had. I had a plug-in. You could plug in through the bottom. Actually, when I first started, I don't even know I had a microphone, right? I was talking into the phone when I first started. So you can get your microphone or not till you get your money up, internet connection, and staying consistent. You got to stay consistent no matter what. If you go up there and you see one view, stay consistent. You go up there and see 2 views, stay consistent. I'm telling you. So give you background on this channel right here. It is fully, the YouTube channel is fully monetized. Naturally grew from 1 subscriber to, we grew from 1 subscriber to I think I'm at about 14 to 15,000, 15K or something like that, and still growing. It came from being consistent. Whether I had a microphone or a smartphone, a microphone or whatever type of microphone, stay consistent. I'm talking about every day, every other day, posting shorts and all these other things that I did to kind of keep it going. Posting the radio show once a week. Shout out to Joe, mbradio.us, for putting us on, to his platform, and then growing, just organic, just posting, right? And so, but you got to stay consistent. But I'm going to tell you what nobody tells us. Nobody tell you guys. Because everybody, when you look at these videos online, everybody tell you that, hey, I am this YouTube guru. I'm making money all over the place. Come take my master class so you can learn how to monetize your channel. And then what they get you in, once you get in, they'll tell you hey, I can help you do X, Y, Z if you pay. Give me $2.99. I can get you whatever you need to get. Don't go for that. I'm telling y'all, because this is the reality. More than 95% of creators will never make meaningful money off of social media platforms. Now, my personal platform is YouTube is what I'm referring to. I'm not big on Facebook, although there are people making crazy money off Facebook and TikTok and all these other places. Mine is YouTube, right? That means Think about that. More than 95% of creators will never make meaningful money. Think about that. That means out of 100 people who decide I'm going to be a YouTuber, 95% of them will not earn income from it. Why? We'll answer that question here in a few minutes. Whether you're driving and you at home or whatever you at, I want you to think about this question. If I come to you and I say, hey, I'm going to give you a year. And guaranteed you will succeed. Would you start creating content? Or would you just keep looking at other people's stuff? Or would fear stop you? What would you do? Would you keep going? What would you do if I guaranteed you in a year you would be making money consistently on social media? Now, I'm not guaranteeing that because it just depends on you being consistent. If you're consistent, yeah, you probably can make a bunch of money on YouTube, and all these other places. But if you make one video 1 month, the next month you don't feel like making one, and you making 2-3 videos every whenever you feel like doing it, you probably don't need to be doing this. To be honest, you probably need to be doing something else, right? So this creator economy is bigger than what most people think. People still think social media is kids dancing, funny videos, cut videos, people arguing. No. It's business, huge business. Let's look at some of the numbers real quick, y'all. On YouTube, over 2.7 billion monthly users, more than 500 hours of video uploaded every minute. Think about that, y'all. More than 500 hours of uploaded videos per minute. I can't sit here and do the math on that, but it's every single minute, right? That's over my research. Guess what my research did? Gave me the answer for y'all. That's over 720,000 hours uploaded every single day. Now imagine trying to compete with that. But I do every day. Other people do every day. You get up here on the social media, you trying to, grow your platform. You're trying to do all this stuff. And guess what? You are trying to compete with other people so you can hopefully, make money off of it. That's should be your ultimate goal, right? Should. Some people that's like, I just want to post, let people see what I'm doing, whatever. I understand that. That was not my focus. I'm just gonna be honest. That was not my focus. Facebook, nearly 3 billion monthly active users. Facebook is not dead. I just have not really locked into Facebook like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not dead. It's still one of the biggest platforms out there. It's just been around so long. It seemed like it's dead, but it's not. Facebook is not dead. It changed. Older audiences, families, business owners, community groups, local marketing, and Facebook is paying creators through reels, subscriptions, stars, and other monetization features. Instagram is going through a little bit of this before we go to break, y'all. Instagram, more than 2 billion monthly users. Instagram has become television, shopping, marketing, personal branding, entertainment, all wrapped up in one app. TikTok has more than 1.5 billion monthly users. TikTok changed everything. Now, people expect content fast, interesting, educational, funny, within seconds. Now let that sink in, y'all, for a minute. Just 1 second. Let's just think. Billions, not millions. Billions. The audience already exists. The question is, can you earn their attention? Can you grab their attention when you get on? Can you when they log on, they be like, who is that? I need to see who that is. And they come back, and they keep coming back, and they keep coming back, and they keep coming back. So the question is, before we go to break, can you earn their attention? I don't know. Be right back after the break, y'all.
Stats tell that each day, 22 veterans commit suicide due to PTSD. These stats shook us and urged us to do our part. After hours and hours of thinking, Beekeeping for Veterans was born. Beekeeping for Veterans combines beekeeping with mindfulness meditation. Why combine them? Here's why. Beekeeping causes positive rush of adrenaline while beekeeping. You have to be calm during it. You are mindful of your movements. Each week, a veteran will receive a mindful meditation to build emotional and mental skill sets. Mindfulness is a set of 3 attentional skills that work together: concentration, sensory clarity, and equanimity, mental calmness, composure, evenness of temper. Every time mindfulness is practiced, we build these skills. Beekeeping for Veterans not only helps veterans overcome emotional trauma, but also aids our environment, as without bees, there is no food. Come forward. The people who have supported your country now need your support.
Military Broadcast Radio, the station that's giving veterans a voice.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
Opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Welcome back to Man Talk 133, where me and you unite. Tonight we're talking about from views to value, how to take your social media and turn it into a money-making machine where you can make money. I know y'all want to retire early. Don't get on don't get y'all a little smartphone, get y'all a mic if you need all that, and just start recording yourself talking. You know how y'all do all that talking all the time? This is how you can do and make money for talking. You think about it. Let's think about this. Back in the day, right? When you back in the day, you wanted to own your own TV show, right? People wanted to own their own TV show. Well, they need a TV station, a producer, director, network, millions of dollars. Now today, you need a smartphone. That's it. Everybody got one of them in their pocket. If you say you ain't got one, you lying. Because I saw a homeless guy standing on the side of the road. He said he was homeless. He was collecting money and stuff like that, but he had a cell phone. So I know everybody got one of them. So you can't say you ain't got one of them. But here's the catch to all of this stuff. The barrier to success has never been higher. So in other words, because anybody, all of us can upload. Very few can consistently provide value. Now, one of the things that's going to make you stick out or make people keep coming back, you got to have value. You got to offer value, something of value. For example, if you know how to fix floors, have somebody record you putting in floors, bro, so they can, or sister, so they can see that you learn from you putting in floors, roofs, a roof, whatever your thing is. Have somebody record you or record yourself doing it. I'm just saying, it's so many ways. It's so many ways that you could make money doing it, like recording yourself and all this stuff like that, whatever it is, how-to videos, stuff like that, right? So let's get a little honest, y'all. People don't fail because they're untalented. They fail because they quit. They fail because they quit. See, what people want is a viral moment. And even in that viral moment, if you don't meet YouTube's requirements to be or is accepted into their partner program, it don't matter. So I'm gonna get into some of that later on, what the requirements are for that, right? But the problem is they don't fail, they stop, they quit, they feel like what they're doing is because they're not getting the views that they want, that they quit. You know what, man? Forget this YouTube thing, man. All them guys is at the top. They the ones making all the money. Now, let me tell you something, which is true. Honestly, to the ones that feel like that, I'm with you. I agree with that to a certain extent. They do drop down and get some of the smaller folks information videos, and then they go do a reaction video on it, and then they eat off of your video. So sometimes that does happen. I mean, it really does happen. But you can't quit. Now, studies following thousands of YouTube channels found that nearly 3 out of every 4 channels stop growing or become active over time. And think about that. Open up a YouTube channel. Don't do nothing with it. You just sit there and sit there and sit there. It could be literally a money-making machine, because you see certain people that make certain videos, and it could be something simple. You know, I'm not telling you to go out there and stand over the top of the edge of a building and do something crazy like that, but I'm just saying, record yourself and you can make money, right? Why people quit? Because they expected instant success. They microwave success. They upload one video, get 30 views. Just what I said. They get discouraged, upload another one, 15 views. Then they're embarrassed. Another one, 42 views. Then they stop. Another one, 8 views. Another one, 12. Another one, 2. Another one, whatever, right? And they stop. Meanwhile, the creator who succeeds, he uploads again and again and again and again and again and again. Think about that. If you plant an apple tree and it don't grow, and you really want some apples, and you stop and you plant it one time, it won't grow, you gonna stop because it didn't grow, or you gonna keep pushing? What we gonna do? Because this YouTube thing, this AI and all this stuff like that, is just tools for people to take what they're doing to another level. That's what it's for. You take it and it's gonna push you to another level of making money on your own. But it's like anything else. It's like sales. Okay, forget it like sales. Okay. If you don't sell, you're only gonna make what you put into it. If you don't put a lot into sales, you ain't gonna make a lot out of sales. That's just how it go. It's the same thing with this. If you don't put a lot into it, you ain't gonna get nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? So now, this is one of the biggest myths about YouTube. I'll go viral. No, you won't. Then I'll make money. No, you won't. You're wrong. Going viral does not guarantee you income. I don't know who told y'all that. It does not guarantee income. Some people make tons and tons and tons of views on videos, right? And yet they don't get nothing from it. They really don't make a dime from it. Because just so, like, for example, if you make a video and you get all these views, right? And what if the sponsors, the ad people, they don't like it? They don't, they are limited. I've had this happen to me too. And YouTube, y'all gotta stop doing me like this too. So I'm calling y'all out. Stop doing me like this, YouTube. Stop limiting my views on my when I go in there and look at my stuff. It's got active but limited. Stop doing that. I put a lot of hard work in. Stop. I'm being for real. Y'all need to stop that, man. I seen that last week. Stop it. For example, okay, someone gets 20,000 views consistently every week. He builds trust, or they, or she, or him, or whoever. They build trust, sell products, get sponsorships, right? And quietly builds a 6-figure business. Consistency usually beats luck. Consistency. Just keep going. Just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. I gave y'all the statistic. 95% of the people don't make a dime. Not at all. Not nothing. Not nothing. You know why? They think social media is the business. Listen, social media is marketing your business, what you sell, what you teach, who you help. I need to slow down on it, y'all. I'm gonna slow. You know what? I've been talking too fast. I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna read that again. All right. People fail. Why? Because they make one critical mistake. They think social media is the business. No, social media is marketing your business. Is what you sell, what you teach, who you help, or what problem you solve. And you can get there and think that just because you post a video up there, you putting makeup on and whatever you're doing and not giving a tutorial, it's not going to work like that. I don't know why y'all really be thinking like social media really works like that. It does not work like that. I'm telling y'all, it doesn't. Okay. Let's just say, for example, all right, this is creator A, 1 million followers, no product, no email list, no sponsors, no coaching, no merchandise, no membership, income uncertain. Creator B, 30,000 followers, got a book, course, speaking, coaching, podcast, affiliate links, merchandise, monthly membership. Guess who's gonna make more money? Yes. Creator B, every single day. You know why? Because the one that has 1 million views is not pushing nothing to his base, to the view people that come in and view it. They ain't pushing nothing to it. Nothing. So I'm just saying. What am I saying, y'all? What am I saying? Be consistent, no matter what. Consistency is going to win every single time. Every single time. So now, let's go down and see where we can, where I can tell you about how YouTube pays, right? How YouTube actually pays creators. One of the biggest misconceptions is that YouTube is paid based on views. That is not true. Not at all. Not at all. Now the views are a slice of the pizza, piece of the puzzle, but it's not the whole thing. YouTube pays based on several factors: watch time, audience, advertisers, demand, all this stuff that they do. The advertiser demand, content category, viewer engagement, ad inventory. Not all views are worth the same. So just imagine you have 2 creators, each receive 1,000 views. One creates videos about luxury real estate, the other one about prank videos. The one with the luxury real estate is going to be a different income than the one with the prank videos, because this dude here with this luxury video stuff, guess what he can do? He can flip this stuff off to not flip it off, but people that's looking for luxury real estate, they're gonna come and look for him. Oh, that's a nice house you got up here, whatever, blah blah blah. But the dude that's doing these prank videos, man, ain't nobody they're gonna watch it, but what advertiser gonna pay you for prank videos? You know what I mean? Like it's kind of just remember, look, consistency, and also make sure that you meet the required for YouTube. We're gonna get to that, right? So CPM versus RPM. I'm just giving y'all some terminology, right? All right, CPM is cost per 1,000 impressions. This is what advertisers pay YouTube for every 1,000 monetized ad impressions. RPM is revenue per mile, per milli. This is approximately what the creator earns per total video views after YouTube share and other factors. Why is that important? Because advertisers may pay a high CPM, but your RPM demands how many viewers actually see the ads and audience and other things like that, right? So I'm up against this break. I would get into it because I want to give y'all the high paying YouTube niches. So once I come back after the break, I'm gonna hop into that, because that's gonna be key when you're trying to look for something where you can make, decent money off your videos. We'll be right back after the break, y'all.
Signed up to fight for freedom. What a price you had to pay. Picture in a helmet, missing family every day. Your Lady Liberty, dressed like G.I. Jane. Some scars we'll never see. She will never be the same. She's a mother, she's a daughter, she's a sister and a friend. Standing tall in that uniform until the very end. When Uncle Sam called, she signed that line to serve. 'Cause you can't spell hero without her. On that old dusty base with the meadows that shine, she's been to hell and back for the stars and the stripes. Your Lady Liberty, dressed like G.I. Jane, and some scars we'll never see, and she will never be the same. She's a mother, she's a daughter, she's a sister and a friend. Standing tall in that uniform until the very end. When Uncle Sam called, she signed that line to serve. 'Cause you can't spell hero without her. Yeah, yes. For the ones that didn't make it, we will pause and then we cry. We can still see their smile in every sunrise. She's a mother, she's a daughter, she's a sister and a friend. Standing tall in that uniform until the very end. When Uncle Sam called, she signed that line to serve. 'Cause you can't spell hero without her. 'Cause you can't spell hero without her.
Military Broadcast Radio, the station that's giving veterans a voice.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
Opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Welcome back to Man Talk 133, where men unite. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Tonight we are talking about from views to value. From views to value. Tonight, basically, we're giving a breakdown of YouTube monetization, the Facebook monetization, Instagram monetization, TikTok, all the other social media platforms. So if you got these platforms and you are not taking advantage of how to get money off of them, then now let me say this, that may not be your goal. So I can't say that you should be doing it, because it may not even be your goal, to do that, that just may not be your thing. I don't know, but it was mine. I'm just saying it was mine. So it may not be your goal to do that. You may not even, want to do social media, try to monetize and all that stuff. But for the people who are trying to do that, hey, consistency. You do not need, let me give you a breakdown. You do not need a top-notch microphone, computer, mixer, all these other things. You need one of these. Get you a phone, smartphone preferably, so you can record yourself, and start small. How to? If you know how to do stuff, you know how to cook, you You know how to clean real good. You know how to get that grime off them shower doors, and you can create your little video, and you show people how to do it. You know how to get it off, and you clean real good, cars real good, whatever, right? Do it. Just record yourself. Don't listen. Fear stops a lot of people from moving ahead on stuff. So I'm telling y'all, do not be fearful. I was there. I was thinking, like, honestly, doing a recording, I used to think like it was a million people looking at me. And I'm just like, yo, how could that even be possible when I'm just doing the recording? Like, nobody's even watching, nobody even live on this thing, right? So it used to freak me out so bad. And I ended up overcoming my fear. So y'all do the same thing. So if you're looking to monetize your page, here's some of the highest paid YouTube niches out there. Generally speaking, they pay more, some of the highest paying categories. Let me say it that way. 1, business, investing, real estate, technology, insurance, software, personal finance, marketing, education. You want to know why? You want to know why? Not only because they often attract advisors, advertisers willing to spend more per ad, but they bring value. You gotta have value. No question about it. You gotta have value. So, and plus, it attract advertisers. They willing to spend more. Now, the lower categories often include entertainment, memes, general viral clips, gaming content, and music compilations. You know how people put all these music things together, boom, 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 boom. That don't mean that you can't build a great YouTube business off of that, but I'm saying it's a little bit more harder because of the what the advertisers are willing to pay. They're willing to pay more in those categories I just listed: business, investing, real estate, technology, insurance, software, personal finance, marketing, education. These are going to attract the advertisers way more than other lower categories, which are, again, entertainment, memes, general viral clips, gaming content, and music compilations, right? So, got a question. Just a question. Would you rather have 1 million views or 100,000 views that earns 5 times as much with sometimes less traffic? Creates more income. Which one would you want? You want the million views? No, I want the one that's going to create the more income. So now, this is what people think. In order for them to make money off of YouTube, you got to have 1 million subscribers. You don't need 1 million subscribers, y'all, to make money off of YouTube. You don't need it. Some content creators only have 10,000 highly engaged subscribers and can earn more than the channel with 500,000 subscribers. You know why? Because they built relationship with them. They trust them. They're bringing value. They're bringing value. People will pay for trust. It's just what it is. I mean, people will pay for trust. I'm not I was going to talk about Facebook, but I'm not a big Facebook person for me to really tell you how to monetize it, because I really don't know how to monetize that. But I will tell you this about different platforms. The way to make money off of them, you got different ways. You got to start thinking like a business owner. You got to start thinking and creating streams of income, right? Now, let me go back to YouTube real quick before I get past that. YouTube, I know for a fact, you got to have at least 1,000 subscribers, unless they changed it. 1,000 subscribers, and you got to have 4,000 hours of watch time, and you got to have, I think, 10 million views in shorts, and you can get into their partner program, but you got to apply and then they got to accept you. You got to go look at your channel, make sure what you're doing is legit. Make sure you ain't paying for bots and all this stuff for them to push your channel up for you to meet the requirements and stuff like that. So they got to check it out, do a thorough research on it, right? That's what you got to do for YouTube. All the other ones, I don't know, because I'm not using them like that. I'm just saying. Although I do have them, I'm just not really pushing them like that yet. You got to start thinking like a business owner. Here's the blueprint. You got to create streams of income. Income stream number 1, advertising revenue. Income stream number 2, affiliate marketing. And just in case people don't know what affiliate marketing is, recommend products that you actually use and earn commission when people purchase through your links. That's what affiliate marketing is. Income stream number 3, sponsorships. Companies pay to reach your audience. So if you have, let's just say a trucking channel, reach out to trucking companies. Like, hey man, I got a lot of trucking people that listen to my show and they trying to get into the game of trucking. Let's work something out. Well, sponsor. You sponsor me, and then I can do ads for you and all this stuff on my page, and send business your way, and we everybody happy. We make money. I make money, you make money, they get a job. Just saying. Let's see, income stream number 4, digital products, ebooks, templates, guides, downloads, courses. For the people that are in ministry, you can have men's devotionals, women devotionals, kid devotionals, teen devotionals, all these different things that you can do to create income if you're into monetizing your channel. Because this is one thing I will say too. A lot of people think monetizing your channel is through YouTube only. No, monetizing your channel only means making money off of your channel. That's what monetization means. That means if you got 10,000 people and you can figure out a way to get, you got 10,000 subscribers, you can figure out a way to get $1 per subscriber each month. That's $10,000 a month. Or even if you get 50% of that, that's $5,000 a month. If you can figure out a way to get 50 cents per person a month, you know what I'm saying? That is, from my math, 5,000 at 50 cents. So you got all these different things. You got courses and all this stuff. Sell your knowledge repeatedly without shipping a physical product. It's all online. They send you to what's called, guess what? You send them the link, they buy it, bam, it go right to them electronically, right? So I'm just saying, sell your product without having to do it physically. Income stream number 5, merchandise. Merch is what they call it. Sell your merch, t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, hats, journals, all that stuff. Branded product can deepen your community while adding another revenue stream. Income stream number 6, coaching. Listen, if you know how to coach, whether it be life coaching, whatever the case may be, which I am a certified life coach. I want to throw that out there, and a certified business consultant. So if you want to learn, if you want to sell that stuff like that, your product and stuff like that, that's another revenue stream of income, another one, right? What if you want to coach kids football and you're doing videos teaching people how to throw the football right, how to turn and all that stuff like that, right? Coach it, put your videos up. Guess what? People want to learn how to throw footballs accurately, or kick a soccer ball accurately, or whatever accurately. Put that stuff up, man. Listen, it makes a big difference when people come see your stuff. People are like, wow, so many people want to see this. I didn't know. It's out there. It's a market for it. So income stream number 7, membership communities, monthly recurring income, exclusive content. Now, when you get talking about exclusive content, your content got to be like top tier. Ain't nobody gonna pay for you to sit in your room while you sitting there rubbing your feet, looking at the camera, and looking around and just not saying nothing. Nobody's paying you for that. I don't know nobody gonna pay you, but let me say it like that. I don't know nobody that's gonna pay you for that. I don't. I'm just saying. But those type of things, exclusive content, private groups, live Q&A, question and answer sessions, right? Behind the scenes access, stuff like that, man. You could just show people behind the scenes. This is how you set this up. You do it this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, and then guess what? People start watching your videos. Man, I need to know how to, add my radio show to a podcast, to like a platform. I just don't know how to do it. I've been trying to do it. I just don't know how to do it. Stuff like that, could really go a long ways, right? So imagine, just imagine this. Man Talk 133, us, well, me. I keep saying us. I know y'all hear me keep saying us because my brother was on it, so it's just me now. I keep saying us, but it's me. Imagine Man Talk 130 becomes a more than a radio show, right? Which is what we're working until we do the weekly live show. We got I got the podcast. I got a YouTube channel. We hope we're gonna get some men conferences. Y'all heard. Hey, think about your boy when y'all get ready to do these men conferences, leadership workshops, working on books. Got the branded apparel coming in. There's gonna be up there. The merch is gonna be on the website, on the YouTube page. I'm working on that. So it's a lot of different things, man, that Man Talk 133 is doing. So I'm gonna give you just a little bit because I gotta get ready to get up out of here, y'all. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of what Man Talk is doing. We got the merch coming, we got the shirts and stuff. Not necessarily Man Talk 133 shirts, the Man of Valor shirts, to restore sweatshirts and all that stuff like that. That's coming. We on Spotify, we on Pandora, we on iHeart, I keep saying we, dog. I'm on Apple, Google, all the top platforms that we're on, Podview, all these different places that I'm on. So if you need some help, trying to set that up, just reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? I can, probably walk you through it, stuff like that. So this is what I want y'all to do, the audience to do before we get out of here. I want you to write down one question. If it's social media stop playing tomorrow, how will my audience still be able to support my business? If you don't have an answer, this is your assignment this week. If you don't have an answer for that, if social media stop paying tomorrow, how would your audience still be able to support your business? If you don't have an answer for that, this is your assignment for this week. Now, before we get out of here, because I really got to go, y'all. Creators who win aren't always the funniest. They aren't always the smartest. They aren't always the most talented. They often are the ones who stay consistent, continually learning, adapt, serve their audience, and refuse to quit. If you want to do that, if you want your social media to grow, listen, you don't have to have all this fancy equipment, all this stuff like that. You don't have to do that. Stop thinking you got to do it. You don't. Get your cell phone, get a cheap mic if you can. You got to be consistent. You got to have value. You got to meet YouTube's policies of the monetization partner group, the partner program to get in that. Once you do that, you're on your way. You're on your way. I'm telling you, I did it. Y'all can do it. So y'all get to it. Thanks for joining Man Talk 133, where men unite. Check out all our platforms. YouTube, Man Talk 133. Facebook, Us Talking. iHeartRadio, Pandora, all these, Amazon Music, everywhere, all over the place, Spotify, all that. Check us out. Check me out. I have a show up every week, sometime 2, sometime 3. Check me out. Until next time, thank y'all for joining Man Talk 133, where men unite. God bless. Until next time, y'all be.
Hi, I'm Beaker with Military Broadcast Radio TV. We're your virtual MWR, bringing veterans radio, podcasts, gaming, animation, 3D printing, and a community that never leaves you behind. Download our Roku or mobile app today.
Wisdom to share if you listen this week, so pull up a chair and stay for a spell. We're heading down a trail where good stories dwell.